and about 48 hours later, we finally make it to Germany. It's taken us a long time to get here. A lot of delays and crowded places, but we're finally in Germany, and tomorrow we get to go to Gamescom. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your man Half Pint, as per usual, just coming back from Gamescom, and it was super packed this time around. Lines everywhere. Let's take a look. So after taking some time to take a look at Gamescom, there were long lines and lots of games to play. We started off with Transference today, and that was a very interesting game to say the least. One game I've been eyeballing for a little bit. It's a weird VR experience as you switch perspectives between a son and a dad who get lost in this virtual world and gets kind of dark, demonic, and twisted. Very fun experience I had there. Later on, I did go on to Destiny, and that game was an absolute blast. We played the new Gambit mode the first time I played it in German because we're here in Germany, Cologne, at Gamescom. The second time I got to play in English. I smashed it both times. Destiny's a lot of fun. I'm a huge Destiny player. I stream it all the time. If you guys haven't seen me stream Destiny before, go to my Twitch channel. Check it out when you get the chance. Gambit had a lot of fun modes inside of it. When playing Gambit, you had to kill enemy AI and they dropped motes, which you had to bank inside the central point. Once you bank them, you summon enemies over to the enemy team, as it was this 4v4 weird kind of PvE, VP slash sort of weird combo of stuff. You send it over to the enemy team, they have more enemies to fight. After you bank enough motes, you can actually go to the enemy team and start killing them for about 30 seconds. After you bank about 75 motes, you were able to go ahead and summon a prime evil that you had to fight, kill, and win. Do this 2 times, and you win the match.
All right. Let's see what we've got. Cabal on the field.
Now, the biggest thing you guys want to see me do was Devil May Cry 5, which we did in fact do, but I only got to play it once. The queue was very long for Devil May Cry 5. However, it was a blast.
Happy birthday!
Devil May Cry 5 does have a few new changes from the previous game. However, if you played Devil May Cry 4 before, it's practically the same thing. One thing to note is that Nero is a lot more sluggish if you miss your combos. If you do line up your combos, it's pretty fast, it's pretty wicked, it's pretty sick. Later on, we did fight this huge behemoth called the Goliath. You guys have seen this before. They probably released a trailer of the game already. You guys can go ahead and check out the gameplay when you get the chance. Link is in the description box below. Be sure to check it out. It was a lot of fun. Goliath was an interesting boss, just like any other Devil May Cry boss you fought them in the past before. You know what you guys are getting yourself into. Nico now travels in a van where if you call her in a telephone booth, she'll come. It's a shop where you can buy new items with red orbs. We didn't get to see it in the demo, but we will see it in the full game very soon. They'll be having more Devil May Cry 5 details at the Tokyo Game Show September 20th. I'll be sure to keep my eye out for that and I'll let you guys know how that goes. I will have more breakdowns of the gameplay that we had at Gamescom, but it's kind of busy being in Germany right now, so I'll be sure to take care of that and let you guys know as soon as possible. Unfortunately, I was unable to get an interview with Hideaki Itsuno and Matt Walker, as they've basically obtained celebrity status at this point, and it was very difficult to get a hold of them. There was a couple times I was able to get a hold of them on Twitter where I scrambled to find them, but I was unable to. By the way, if you want to see more information like this, or even my trip to Germany or back from Germany, be sure to follow me on Twitter for the latest and greatest on what I'm doing. There was other games I want to try out as well, like Battle for Atlas, I think it's called Starlink, Biomutant, plenty of other games I wanted to try, didn't get the chance. The queues were super long. The biggest one I did want to try was Kingdom Hearts 3. It had the shortest line of most of the places to play, but had the longest queue time. Another one of the games that I got to play was Tomb Raider, which honestly, if you've played any of the previous Tomb Raiders, this is basically the same thing. It's just more of that. It's a lot of fun to play though. The graphics do look better somehow. I don't know how they keep doing it every time, but yeah, the game does look better and it's just a lot of fun to play. It's just another Tomb Raider game with more puzzles, no complaints here, just more of what I wanted. One of the biggest things I noticed there over at Gamescom was the giant stages that they had for each of the publishers and companies. Blizzard by far took it out of the park. Crazy huge stadium, lights everywhere. They did performances. They had an orchestra play live over their Blizzard trailers, which was just absolutely amazing. Sometimes they did a competitive Lucio Ball tournament. Another time they showed off a new trailer, but I got to see all that while I was in line for the Gambit mode for Destiny. Definitely a lot of fun. Xbox had a lot of fun too with their stage, throwing out free t-shirts almost every 30 minutes is what it seemed like. Especially at the end, they just start throwing out all sorts of random stuff. Fallout masks, more t-shirts, while playing Nickelback in the background. Yeah, that's right. We're playing Nickelback in the background. A lot of the stages up there were fun. There's even weird, twisty, turny ones. However, I gotta say, Sony's stage was kind of disappointing. They did show off their PlayStation VR. However, it was really abysmal that they just had this box of not really new games. It was kind of disappointing. Hopefully, Sony will do more in the future. Gamescom was a lot of fun, and I had a blast. And I'll be sure to keep you guys posted on my situation when I get back to the States. And I'll give you guys more details about Devil May Cry 5 and other games I played. So if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like below. Leave a hashtag finished if you made it all the way to the end of the video. I want to thank you all a long time, but not a hard time. I'll see you guys next time.